In Major League Baseball, what will the Los Angeles Dodgers rotation look like?
Yeah. The LA Dodgers, Greg Hawkins, I was just messaging you about this earlier this week, now have a ridiculous pitching rotation. It's going to feature quite the dominant lineup of Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, guy previously known, he did a little bit of pitching, mostly batting, Shohei Ohtani, and then a Japanese superstar by the name of Rōki Sasaki. They also go on to sign a couple of relievers, Kirby Yates, Tanner Scott. It doesn't end. Why, Darren? And how did the Dodgers get to this point?
So let's go ahead and talk about the starting rotation. Let's break it down, what it looks like. Okay. That's what I thought we were going to be talking about.
I had to throw in Yates and Scott because it's like, what the?
How did we get here? That's what the question you asked me.
Yeah.
So you just said how we got here. You mentioned the signing.
How did they get everybody, Darren? Not just a couple people. They signed everybody.
We got to focus on the rotation. You keep talking about what you think you want to kick down the can.
That you
down the road.
We're gonna kick it just because we're already
then why are you asking about it?
Seriously, what the f are you doing?
Okay, so let's go ahead and focus on the Dodgers rotation, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, so the Dodgers starting rotation looks a little bit like this. So you got Blake Snell as your number one game starter.
Opening day,
game one starter.
Blake Snell.
Yeah.
Okay.
2-time Cy Young Award winner.
Can't argue it.
And our biggest signing of the offseason. Well,
arguably, yeah.
There's a lot of signings. Game 2 starter is going to be Tyler Glasnow. So he's your number 2. You got Yoshinobu Yamamoto as game 3. To your 4th and 5th starter, going to be Tony Gonsolin and Dustin May. Notice all the play pitchers I did not mention that you mentioned.
Yes, that's correct.
So these 5 are going to be your 5. And also keep in mind the Dodgers will have a 6-pitcher rotation this year. So maybe you see Rōki Sasaki in the back end of that. Maybe. Keep in mind, he signed a minor league contract with an $8 million signing bonus. So odds are he might spend a little time, at least at the beginning of the year. He probably will travel with the team to Tokyo to play against the Cubs in Tokyo. So that might be...
Assuming so, yeah.
Assuming he's going to be there. He's probably not going to pitch in those first 2 games, but that's the rotation of how it's going to look right now because, one, you've got Shohei Ohtani, who's not going to be ready to pitch until May because he tore his shoulder, sliding into second base. And also you have the GOAT, Clayton Kershaw, who's also more than likely going to be signing with this team and come back. That also leaves out Landon Knack, Emmett Sheehan are both going to have to start in the minor leagues, barring injury. So knowing the Los Angeles Dodgers, there's probably going to be placing some players on injury on the injured list. Like
just hit the IR 45-day or whatever.
Yeah, if like 15 pitchers we had to do that to last year, probably going to happen again this season. So keep in mind that's if everybody's healthy and happy. That's what you're going to rotation be. Snell number 1, Glasnow number 2, Yamamoto 3rd, Gonsolin 4, Dustin May 5, maybe Rōki 6. That's how I see it breaking down. Questions, thoughts, concerns?
I mean, I really kind of hope that Rōki does just fall into the starting rotation. I mean, if you're the Dodgers, what risk is there? Do you think he's not ready to pitch in Major League Baseball yet?
I don't know.
I mean, and even if he's not, aren't you okay with giving him the experience and letting him pitch every 6th game?
So he's not Ohtani. Ohtani was a bat too.
Exactly. He's just a pitcher.
Yes.
Right.
So a minor league international player, when they come out before there's 25, could only sign a minor league contract. So technically, just for the whole sake of argument, he goes into spring training as a minor league player.
Right.
That's why on his announcement video, he said, I signed a minor league contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Well, but he couldn't sign a major league contract because of his age, though, right?
Yeah.
Because at 23 years old, you technically can't sign a major league contract.
Yeah, that's why they got him for,
$8 million. Exactly.
But
I mean, the fact is you have 3 pitchers on this roster that are ace level starter anywhere else they go. You know what I mean? Tyler Glasnow, opening day starter. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Blake Snell. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani. I mean, even Yamamoto, you send him to the right team, he's going to be the opening day starter as well.
Yeah.
So 3 to 4 guys who are open, and obviously Ohtani's not healthy opening day for the Dodgers, but I think with that, I think you'd be crazy not to put Sasaki in that starting 6 rotation. The thing is Yamamoto didn't look great in some of his openers. Right. I mean, his first couple of games, he didn't look great. Well, he got better as the season progressed. And I think you have to give them that experience to see, okay, these guys are better hitters than they are in the NPR.
Yeah. Well, it's also the ball's different. The mounds are different.
Lots. Yeah. There's lots to change. Yeah.
But that's what I have going on with the season opens. Now let's talk about May. not
Okay.
Dustin May, the month.
The month of May.
The month of May.
Okay.
So in May, Shohei Ohtani is projected to be ready to go, and Clayton Kershaw will probably be ready to go as well.
Correct.
So at that time, this is what my rotation looks like for the rest of the season, barring injury. Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Shohei Ohtani, Clayton Kershaw, Rōki Sasaki.
So you definitely put him in if you've got an eight person rotation, right?
That's 6.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a 6-person rotation. You got Snell, Glasnow, Yamamoto, Ohtani, Kershaw, Sasaki. That's 6.
I'm obviously really bad at counting. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 2, 7. Maybe I missed one.
Yeah. So you got Blake Snell. That's 1. Tyler Glasnow 2. Yamamoto 3. Shohei Ohtani 4. Kershaw 5. Sasaki 6.
Okay, I got you. So you're saying that Gonsolin and May probably not in the rotation at that point.
No, unfortunately, unless they do something crazy or unless barring injury, unless they pitch out of their minds, which Gonsolin has done before. The
Yeah.
Catman did make an all-star game. So I do see that either A, they trade those players away and give them the opportunity to be.
He also signed Dustin Miller, or Bobby Miller?
Bobby Miller was with the team already.
Oh, he was already with the
Yeah,
team?
he just
Okay.
hurt. So I don't know. I don't think he's with the team. I think he's got to start in minor leagues and kind of figure out what's going
They
on.
probably keep him in his depth, kind of see how health goes and that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
if he's doing well, then
Back
yeah, they
end
bring him
depth,
up.
yeah.
But that just talks about, you just brought it up perfectly. What does that mean for Gonsolin, May, Landon Knack, Emmett Sheehan, and Bobby Miller? Those are 4 starters that would be like 2 or 3 guys on any other rotation in Major League Baseball. What do you do with
Full-blown
those guys?
rotation pitchers, dude.
Yeah, those are good dudes.
Yeah.
So what I think happens is that I think May ends up being a closer, man. He goes to the back of the bullpen type thing. He just can't stay healthy as a starter.
Is he going to have a rotation in the bullpen?
He'll have a spot, but we're not talking about that today. So we can't talk about that because that's not the rotation. So we're not talking about it. We'll touch on it a little bit for sure. But yeah, so when it comes to the bullpen there, again, I think they did the most important thing they needed to do in the offside, which is re-sign Blake Treinen. That guy was easily the 2nd best reliever in all of baseball. We'll
If you have
talk
not
about
seen Blake Treinen's pitching overlays, they're stupid.
yeah.
Watch it.
It's gross, man.
It's disgusting.
If you are listening to this on our podcast, a rate and review would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching this on YouTube, we just hit 1,000 subscribers a couple months ago. Once we hit $500 in AdSense revenue, we will be giving that back to you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that giveaway. But we'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Let us know what you think when it comes to that. Is this the same rotation you have? Let us know what you think. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. With all that said, my name is Darren. That is AJ. And this has been an episode of the DNA Sports Recap.
Till next time.